Hi guys, now this is a short session which was requested by a lot of students who are targeting the NEET PG 2022. I know the 2021 results are out and there's a lot of speculation going on about the rank, and their anxiety is probably getting on to you also. So you need to now learn the lessons from them, but at the same time get going in your preparation. So starting October 1st, I'm giving you a 14-week plan which is going to help you until January 14th. Your one revision of all the 19 subjects will be done. So see, right now if you ask me a question, when is the NEET PG 2022 expected? Well, no one knows the answer to that question, but a very query tentative month that has been speculated. I'm not saying it has been announced, but a very speculated month is April 2022. Again, like I said, we can consider this as what is maximally doing the rounds. So my aim is that till January 14th, one very extensive thorough reading of everything with MCQs, with notes, with app, books, everything should be done. After that, I'm going to take up from mid of Jan to Feb to March and whatever time I get in April, 2 to 3 revisions, at least 2 revisions minimum. But I will if if we get going together, I will say the best would be 3 revisions. So let's see how that later part happens, but my first aim is this. Now, why have I kept a 14-week plan? Because guys, many of you wrote to me that you have an internship which is very hectic that is going on. So if you are an intern and if you are really struggling and to make the two ends meet, this should be the ideal plan for you. Now, if you don't have an hectic internship, then this is no plan to escape. You are supposed to narrow down to at least 4 or 5 weeks less than this. You are supposed to make this plan shorter and not just sit and relax because this was a 14-week at stretch plan. So how have I divided? Right now, I'm not going system wise. I'm telling you to do subject wise, because my primary thing is that in these 12 to 14 weeks, I am supposed to finish off every subject in depth. Only then will I start with integration. During my revisions, I will be integrating the subjects and the revisions, the subjects and the systems simultaneously. But right now, I have to go week wise. So I've also given you tentative dates. I've also given it week number, because I know that with interns, we definitely know that some of you will be in different types of internships. Some might have a gynae, some might have a dermat. So basically on some duties it will be a very heavy shift, and on the others you might just be going for 2 or 4 hours, so they'll be light shifts. So obviously I've given you tentative dates, but the week can be interchanged. Like for example, you feel that no ma'am, in these dates that you've given me medicine and surgery, you've given me 3 weeks to do medicine and surgery. In these 3 weeks, I have my gynae posting. I won't be able to do it. So switch it with the 3 weeks above. So you can do the lighter subjects in this time, and then the heavier subjects can go on to your lighter posting. So that is a little bit of a customization that guys you will have to do. One more thing I want to let you know is that how do you manage life when a heavy posting is going on like a gynae, versus what do you do when a light posting is going on. So there are two types of study that you do. One is said to be the active study and one is said to be the passive study. So during your heavy postings, passive study means listening to all the apps and the online video lectures of a particular subject. So during a gynae, when you're very tired, you don't think you can open a book and study and comprehend and interpret on your own. It's better you start listening to the videos. As soon as you switch to a lighter posting, most of your self study, most of your mugging up, most of your MCQ practice should start. Having said that, now let's begin with the system wise or the subject wise plan that we have. So there's 1 week given to anatomy, then 1 week each actually, which is given to the first and second year subjects: anat, physio, biochem, micro, path, pharma. I've given 6 week plan for the first and second year subjects. I think it's quite possible to cover 1 week one subject. I think it's a decent pace, and at the end of that week, if you can give a grand test of that subject, then that will be the icing on the cake, because then you're going on the right track. After that, the next week, I've clubbed 2 third-year subjects, which is again possible. ENT, Ophthal, more than 7 days you're not going to need, right? Then I've got you 1 week for PSM. After that, how to finish medicine and surgery. So obviously you can't keep reading medicine for 1.5 week or 10 days and then surgery for 10 days. So I've given you a time duration of 3 weeks in which you have to manage out medicine and surgery both. So you do half day, or you do 3 days of medicine, 3 days of surgery, or you do alternate med surgery. Now that is as per your preference, and I leave that entirely to your wisdom. But 3 weeks means you have to master medicine and surgery. Then within the next 1 week, I think I put you very short subjects, that is psychiatry, I'm sorry for the spelling mistake, forensic and psychiatry that I've put up for you. Thereafter, this week might look a little tough, but the year end, and you have to give it your best shot, and that is anesthesia, ortho and pediatrics. Usually this is the time that many interns do get an off. In case you don't, then you can switch it with any week that you feel you are feasible with. Thereafter, guys, we have 1 week of radio and derma, which fits well, and then we have 1 week of OBGY. So this actually comes down to a total of 15 weeks, but I would still recommend, if you can squeeze it further, and where can you bring up, if you can somehow manage to quicken and fasten your medicine surgery prep, or you feel that no, I'm I'm more expert in my first, second year subjects, any one subject you feel that no, I don't need 1 week for it, I've read it earlier or I recently read it. So then in those cases, I want you to try and squeeze this into a 14-week plan. I want you to, but I've still, humanly speaking, it's not quite possible. So we might land up with a 15-week plan, and that is also fine. Nothing to worry, but try your level best, because we have to challenge ourselves. So my challenge to you would be, squeeze this further. Rather than 7 days, start giving it 6 days each, and try to finish this in 14 weeks. Still, I've given you an upper limit. Maximum le lo Jan 15th. But after Jan 15th, I will be giving you a revision plan, and that revision plan will be correlating your subjects along with your system. So half day for subject, half day for system, and that is when your actual revision plus integration will begin. But I cannot take you to the revision and integration till the time you've done an extensive, thorough study of all the 19 subjects, and that is exactly what I want you to do right now. So guys, I hope it's a promise that you will keep, and all of you, starting October 1st, so we are spanning over October, November, December and Jan, half of Jan, right? So we are spanning over these, and I hope in this 14 to 15 week plan, you will be able to sort it out. In case of any queries, where are we going? We are all here to help you. And the only thing that I want you to follow, now you guys ask me that, ma'am, which is the special class or which ritual should we follow? For you guys, I just want you to follow the morning 7:30 a.m. to 8:15 a.m. class. Now, I know this is like for Path and Micro. I don't want you to follow anything else, especially if you're an intern. If you're not an intern, then follow like the full course. If you're an intern, you're too caught up in life and you have no line of action, then which class are you only and only supposed to follow blindly? Starting October 1st, don't think anything. Make it a ritual every day before till the exam date, and many students did this for almost 9 months. Guys, in January 21, we started Kickstart Mornings. Till September, trust me, students were so motivated, so determined that they followed it for 9 months, and the result is definitely in front of them. You realize every morning, not only are you inculcating that discipline, but you're solving questions, and you don't even realize how and when your course will, without even putting in any effort. It's just seamlessly and smoothly going ahead, and you're getting to know advances, images, you're testing yourself, you're attempting a poll. So that's the only class I want you to look out for if you're an intern. If you're at home, you're not working, if you're in your drop year, then obviously you have more classes to look out for. So I hope this plan works for all. Feedback is something that I'm looking out for. 14 to 15 week plan. Let's see how it goes. Obviously, it's open for amendments and customization depending on you guys. So type out and let me know about it. Thank you for listening out. The PDF of this plan will be put up on Telegram, so you can pick it up and then take a printout, post it on your notice board, and start right right away from October 1st. Thank you guys.